Hello, my name is Curtis Cooper. I'm an author, and I wrote a book called Johnny's First Drum. This book is a musical adventure. It's about a young boy who receives a drum for his 7th birthday, and he sets out trying to figure out how to play the drum. He quickly discovers that playing the drum is not as easy as it looks. So he goes about following drummers around and watching them, and eventually takes drum lessons and learns more and more about music. And by the end, he's practicing away and having a great time. It's a fun story. It's an illustrated picture book, so it kind of has that K through 3rd or 4th grade range to it. So they like to be entertained. First of all, I hope that it's a very entertaining book, but it also explains about the world of percussion. We learn about some instruments: bass drums, snare drums, cymbals, wood blocks, a few other instruments. We learn about musical concepts. So we're learning along the way, but at the same time we're also seeing the importance of practice and study, and also realizing that it's a lot of fun to play the drums, and that's really what it's all about, having fun. We have a bookstore here called Powell's, which is gigantic. And I would go through there trying to read all of the other music books, and I discovered there are not that many children's books about music. I think some of the books I went through when I was a kid were rather boring. I had a lot of students quit lessons because it became boring for them. So I had to find a way to make it fun. My particular book features drums and percussion, and kind of the emphasis is about learning. It's about education. It's really explaining the fact that we have to take the time to study music and practice to really get good at something that we want to do. The beauty is, even though I'm using the drum, it really covers all musical instruments. After I had written this book, I brought it in and I read it for my students, and they loved it. They thought it was great, and they were kind of motivated. I've already written 5 books. As the series develops, I have more ideas. Pretty soon Johnny's going to get a drum set. Eventually Johnny will learn how to play the rudiments, going to learn how to play the marimba and xylophone, timpani. And as time goes on, we're just going to have a full orchestra full of kids learning and having all kinds of fun playing great musical instruments. It probably becomes apparent after a while that Johnny's First Drum is sort of an autobiography. I was 10 when I started taking drum lessons. Our hero, Johnny, he was 7. I chose that age really because of the age range of people reading picture books. So I'm really just sharing my life experiences. Right now you can find this book on Amazon.com. Hopefully in the future, near future, we're going to get this in bookstores and you'll be able to find it all over the place. But I encourage parents to buy this book for their children, because it's not only a fun book for them, but it's educational. That they'll be learning about the process involved in learning a musical instrument. And books like this give students the proper motivation and show them the real idea, what's involved.